Riverview Middle School. I'm Jaron, and I'll be playing Coach Parker, Principal Stevens, and Roger.
I'm Preston, and I will be playing the narrator.
I'm Nolan Schultz, and I'll be playing Jason.
I'm Allison, and I'm playing Wink.
I'm Shane McClellan, and I'll be playing Teacher 1, Teacher 2, Lunch Lady, and Miss Keaton.
And we are doing Alcatraz Junior High.
Out in San Francisco Bay, a mile from the nearest land, there's an island made of solid rock. And on that island, there's a prison called Alcatraz. Maybe you've heard of it.
Of course we've heard of it. It's supposed to be the toughest prison in the world, home to the most dangerous criminals known to man. Yada, yada, yada.
Actually, Jason, the prison has been closed since 1963. Now it's just a tourist attraction.
I wonder if they have a gift shop.
Who cares?
Well, I was just wondering what they'd sell in the gift shop there. Tin cups, cakes with files baked into them, pajama striped like...
Whatever.
For years, Alcatraz prison was called The Rock. It was known the world over as the worst, the meanest, the roughest.
Yeah. Everybody thinks there's no place as tough as Alcatraz Island, but it's not true. I know because I'm a prisoner at the worst penitentiary on earth.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Central Junior High, of course.
Here? Our school?
Yes, our school. They treat us like prisoners, Wink.
Oh, come on, Jason. It's not that bad.
Oh, yeah? Have you forgotten what happened to us this morning?
When?
When they took those books to the office for Senor Delgado?
I remember the books.
Okay, let me refresh your memory. We dropped off the books.
Hey, wait a minute. That's my job.
Go ahead, then.
Jason and Wink dropped off the books and headed back to their classroom. They were just walking down the hall, minding their own business, when Mrs. Keaton, the English teacher, came along.
Miss Keaton, also known as the Queen of Grammar.
Why aren't you boys in class?
We just did an errand for Senor Delgado.
Oh, really? Yes, ma'am.
Where's your pass?
Well, let me see. Here it is.
This doesn't look like Miss Delgado's signature.
It is, Mrs. Keaton, really.
You can ask her herself.
I'll be sure to do that. Now you boys stop loitering around the halls, wasting time, and get back to your class.
We weren't ordering. You stopped us, Mrs. Keaton.
You weren't counting on that, were you? You thought you just slipped right by me, didn't you? Well, I'm not easily fooled.
No, ma'am.
Can we get to class now?
Right away.
Mrs. Keaton watched as the guys continued down the hall and around the corner.
Like she thought we might have escaped.
She's just doing her job, I guess.
Well, I hate it. I hate the way they treat us around here. We have to do all the work and do what they tell us and where to go when they want us. And,
That's what they're supposed to do, Jason.
well, we're not little kids. We don't need to be guarded, do we?
I don't know. Anyway, it's not as bad as you say.
It is, too. Wake up and smell the coffee, Wink. We are prisoners at Alcatraz Junior High.
Jason and Wink had exactly the same schedule.
Yeah, we're cellmates here at the Rock.
They were best friends too, so Jason felt that he had to make Wink understand the reality of their situation. Whenever he got this chance, Jason pointed out the prison-y. He made sure that Wink noticed how their school was like a prison. Like when they lined up for lunch.
If we had some tin cups, this would be just like a prison chow line.
What do you mean?
Well, we're standing in a ridiculously long line with these stupid trays, and they're going to fill it up with inedible slop that will only get 3 minutes to...
Hey, move it!
Hey!
Every day, Roger cut in the lunch line. Since he was twice the size of Frankenstein's monster, everybody was afraid to do anything about it.
You have something to say to me, Shrimp?
No, sir. Of course not. You go right ahead.
After Roger got his food and moved out of earshot, Jason turned to Wink.
See, this place really is a prison. And Roger is the top dog. You know, the biggest, meanest inmate who bosses around all of the other prisoners.
Roger's just a big bully who picks on people who are smarter than he is.
Well, isn't that what I just said?
Not really.
Hold out your trays, please.
Man, when are we going to get some decent grub around here?
I beg your pardon.
Never mind. This gruel looks yummy.
Later, Jason got another chance to make his point when the guys were rushing to the band.
How are we supposed to get from one end of the building to the other in 3 minutes?
It's just part of their plan to break us, Wink. They make it impossible for us to get to band on time. And then we get punished for being chartered. It's a power trip, Wink. A mind game they use to control the prisoners.
Hey, look, Mr. Day isn't waiting outside the door to catch us.
That was pretty amazing. Mr. Day was always right there standing guard with a big pad of tartar slips.
He might be inside ready to pounce.
Jason and Wink dashed into the room and found that Mr. Day wasn't inside either. They got their instruments, took their sheets, and waited with the other kids.
Where is he?
He's never late and he's never absent.
For a while, everyone just sat around and talked. Some people even practiced a bit.
See, Wink, everything is going just fine. We're doing great without a guard.
I guess.
But things got gradually a little louder and wilder. Roger started accidentally hitting people with his trombone flag.
So sorry. Sorry again. Did I hit you? Sorry.
Two guys played keep away with Amy's flute.
Give it back! Give me my flute! Hey, give it!
A tuba rolled down the risers and crashed onto the floor with this huge train wreck noise.
Oops.
Give me my flute right now.
Oh man, did I hit you? I'm ever so sorry.
Flutes flew, people shouted, windows rattled, furniture tipped over. Finally, a person of authority appeared at the door.
The principal!
You mean the warden?
Everybody settle down right now.
Things got deadly quiet.
Of course. The warden likes to punish infractions with long bouts in solitary.
You mean detention?
Whatever.
Mr. Day is ill. Since we couldn't get a sub for this period, I'll be supervising you. This will be a study hall for today. Put away your instruments, clean up your mess, and get to work, now.
Everyone did as the principal ordered.
See, Jason, we did need somebody to take charge.
It's not like anything really happened. We were just having fun.
Oh, sure.
After band, Jason and Wink had to hurry to make it to math. All the way back at the end of the building.
Boys, slow down.
Why is the teacher yelling at us? She doesn't even know us.
I guess we're going kind of fast.
Well, we have to go fast or we'll be late. Come on, hurry it up.
Hey, run me down, why don't you?
Sorry, Amy.
You boys know running in the halls.
You're the boss of me, lady, and for furthermore, I'm tired of all the ridiculous rules around this place. I'm not going to take any more.
Yeah, sure. Like you really said that?
Well, I was kind of thinking in my head, but I really didn't say it.
You guys are going to be late again.
No, we're not. Move it, Wink.
At that moment, Jason turned to look at Wink, just for a second. Unfortunately, that was the second that Mrs. Keaton stepped out into the hall. Jason ran smack dab into her, knocking her books to the floor.
What in the...
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Queen, Mrs. Garner, Mrs. Keaton. Let me pick this up for you.
This is why we asked you not to run in the halls.
I wasn't running.
Don't talk back to me.
I'm not. I'm just saying that I really wasn't running. Not fast, anyway. We don't have much time to get to class and I'm sorry, Mrs. Keaton.
Be more careful in the future, young man. I could have been seriously injured by your rash actions. You wouldn't want that, would you?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, I'll be careful more. Because, no, I wouldn't want anybody to get hurt.
Very well. Quit loitering about and get to your class.
We're...
Yes, ma'am, we're on our way right now.
Rats, we'll be tardy again. It's all Mrs. Keaton's fault.
No, it's not. We should have listened to the teachers who told us to slow down.
Hey, stick up for the guards if you want, but I'm keeping my spirit alive, man.
Whatever.
As that day wore on, Jason's hatred for Alcatraz Junior High grew until it ate away at his guts like acid.
That's disgusting.
I can't take this place, Wink. The rules, the constant supervision, the orders, the total lack of freedom. How will I ever survive my whole 2-year sentence?
Oh, come on, Jason.
It's terrible here.
Oh, brother.
It is. In math class, Mr. Bacon got on my case when he saw I was drooling instead of starting the assignment. Like I was going to get anything done in the last 10 minutes of class.
I got half the homework finished.
So,
I'm just saying.
in the study hall, the real study hall, Mrs. Presley was mad when she checked our assignment books and found that I wasn't using mine. What's the matter if I use the stupid assignment book as long as I get my assignments in?
Actually, haven't you forgotten to do some assignments?
Maybe a few.
A few.
And in English, the Queen of Grammar patrolled the aisles while we took our test. It was like she was scared that somebody might cheat. Who could, with her breathing down on our necks?
Isn't that the...
Don't you get tired of the rules and people watching your every move and ordering you around?
Yeah, sometimes, but you have to have rules, Jason, and people to make sure you follow them.
You just don't get it.
We better get to PE class.
Gee, I hope they let us walk around and exercise in the yard for a few minutes.
Huh?
Like a president. It's a joke.
Oh, I think we're playing basketball today, or maybe alley soccer.
The point is, we're playing whatever we're told to play because we have no rights here at the Rock.
Give me a break.
Jason and Wink reached the locker room and started to change for class. Jason kept trying to make Wink understand that he was a number, not an egg, at Alcatraz Junior High.
Just look how they make us wear these PE uniforms, Wink. All we do is look alike in these things.
I like the uniforms.
Oh man, you're totally brainwashed.
The guys were all dressed and ready to head to the gym when Roger took a step backwards and ran right into Jason.
Hey, watch it, you idiot.
You acting Mickey.
Don't get smart with me, little guy.
Before Jason knew what was happening, Roger slammed him up against the locker and started punching him. It was all Jason could do to keep his arms up to protect himself.
Don't worry, Jason. I'll save you.
Hey, where are you going?
Wink ran out of the locker room while everyone else was just stood around and watched Roger pound on Jason. Luckily, Wink found Coach Parker who got Roger off. Jason hauled him to the office.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks, Wink.
Sure, isn't that what cellmates do for each other?
Funny.
Later, Coach Parker stopped the guys in the hall and told them that Roger was suspended.
And Jason, I'm really sorry you had that trouble. I got all involved in changing the basketball net at the far end of the gym, where I couldn't hear anything. I should have been in the locker room.
That's okay, Coach.
No, it's not. It's my job to watch out for you guys. Believe me, I'll be on guard in the future.
Thanks.
See you tomorrow.
G prisoner 2738904531479. Why didn't you tell me you need a guard? What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Maybe I changed my mind, okay? Maybe we do need some people in charge. Maybe. Sometimes. Now and then. Maybe.
Right.
The guys went into social studies class and took their seats. A few minutes into the period, the teacher turned to write something on the board. That was when Wink tossed Jason a note. Jason opened it and read,
Tunnel finished. Breaking out tonight. Are you with me?
"Ah, good one.
Yeah, I thought so.
These things aren't so bad here at Alcatraz Junior High, are they?"
No, I guess not. Not with a cellmate like Wink.